Bleh. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Yep. 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 Always living my Warframe life, catalyst to catalyst. Just sell those in 3-packs like they do with Forma. That'd be nice of them. Caliban's pretty neat anyway. But enough of all that. It is time to trick the ghosts. These ghosts have no idea what's about to hit them. That's the title of the stream, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. So, should I even try to recap the last one? Because so much stuff happens in this game. You know what? I'll recap the last stream for you. Round Jowd. There you go. You're all caught up. Hang on a second. I feel like my mic's in a weird spot. I'm overthinking it. It's fine. Yep. So, yeah. Last we left off, we were going to the Justice Minister's office, I think. This game does pretty heavily recap itself, yeah. Because Lynn is there, and it looks like Lynn got into some more shit. Yeah, also Round Jowd got a watch. I don't know why he got a watch, but he did. Now that my assignment to stop the execution had ended in such an unsatisfactory way, I decided to go see Lynn at the Justice Minister's office. Yeah, we helped Round Jowd escape. But then he got caught again by Detective Dance. Detective Jowd's story about this other murder weighs on me heavily. Should I tell Lynn about it? I just don't know. Right. Jowd saved Lynn's life from a gun maniac, but now he thinks himself a murderer for shooting that guy. Even though he did not murder his wife. This time, Lynn isn't dead, but the atmosphere makes me think it might be too soon to count my blessings just yet. So who is dead? Glad Lynn isn't dead. What in the world is she doing? Then again, do I really want to know? Yep. We got a stiff. Hold on. I must flap the flag. That pretty. Flip flap on the flag. What'd you do, Lynn? Eek. What kind of greeting is that? I mean, I know I'm a ghost and everything, but... Well, how did it go? Was Detective Jowd still alive? He'd already been executed by the time I got there. I did manage to save him, but... You did? Oh, I'm so glad. Wait a minute, did you say but? Sorry, crowed my glasses. I told Lynn about my adventure at the prison. About that other murder, though. Couldn't bring myself to tell her. Inspector Cabanella arrested Detective Jowd? I can't believe it! Yeah, I feel the same way. I can't believe that wherever I go, somebody is always dead. Either you or someone else. Sorry about that. So, who's that lying on the floor there? Well, you noticed him, did you? That's the Justice Minister. The man who signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. He was already dead when I got here. Shouldn't you have called for help in that case? I guess so. But I'm wanted, remember? For murder? I was hoping we could save him without me getting caught. We, eh? Oh boy. Fine, let's talk to the dead guy. Hey, can you hear me? He's dead, but still seems to be unconscious. Could you rescue him now while he's still unconscious? Instead of talking to him, I bet it'll be faster to just see for yourself what really happened. Yeah, I bet you're right. Back we go then, to 4 minutes before his death. Yeah, we can just skip that part. Yeah, I gotta scoot closer to my, DS here. Oh, this is the Justice Minister. That's how he ties in with all this. Emma! Oh, excuse me. What? Alright. I'll do as you say. This is terrible. Why doesn't she answer? This dude needs some time off. Yeah, I know how you feel, man. I think. I was gonna say, wait a minute, dude. Beat pills. The pills are over there now. Blark. Well, he's taking his time about it, isn't he? Yeah, some water ought to do it. Oh, what a world! Blah. Such a foolish man. Oh, you woke up. He's a contradiction. Contradiction. The more we search for the truth, the further into a dilemma we fall. The world of man is steeped in contradictions. If we choose this, we can't have that. If a man tries to have his medicine bottle and water pitcher too, he loses both. I don't know. To me, it looks like he could have had both of those things just now. He didn't know the truth about the world. That's why he died. Such a foolish man. Maybe I should say pathetic man. That's a more fitting word. I don't think this guy gets it yet. The foolish and pathetic man is him. Is that what they call a contradiction? By the way, what's your name? Just call me a seeker of truth. Sidestepped that one, didn't he? So wait, you're the ghost of Soul Calibur? You're the boss of Soul Calibur 6? Ghost is the word of the day. No need to think too hard about this one. All I have to do is get his medicine to him. Pretty simple. There's one thing that concerns me. What was that telephone call the Justice Minister got all about? It's right after that his health took an instant downturn. I've never seen such a foolish, pathetic, and strange man. I think you better stop there. You stop there and eat your pills. Eat your drugs. Eat them all. Forgive me for calling so late, Mr. Minister. Who is this? How did you get this number? We have your daughter. Who is this? Emily's tutor? Would a tutor call you at this hour? No. I'll say it one more time. We have your daughter. Okay, yeah. My daughter! Is she alright? Tell me she's alright! Hear for yourself. Squee. I'm becoming murder. What do you want? What are your demands? I believe we already made our demand known the other day. Oh, so it was you. And have you complied? Has the execution been carried out? I didn't do it because of your demand. I did it because that's my job. Yes, of course. They should be contacting me any minute now with a confirmation. There's no need for this kidnapping. We're very thorough. You do well to remember that. Of course, it goes without saying, we're watching you. If this information leaves that room, you'll never see your daughter again. I trust you understand that. Don't tell the police, is that it? Exactly. All you have to do is your job. Alright, I'll do as you say. I'll make sure the execution is carried out tonight. You have my word. I don't think I need to go there. Unless I wanted to go over there and kick some ass. Kidnapping, eh? Once again, I'm not sure I know what the word means. It's apparently the cause of the minister's attack. Such a useless man, huh? A useless man caught up in a useless case. Why doesn't he understand that? Anyway, we only have 4 minutes here. I better do something about that medicine. I have to call my wife. I have to see if it's true. Right, she's not answering the phone, though. This minister doesn't accept the truth easily. He's morally bankrupt. Okay, now you're taking it too far. His wife won't answer for some reason. A wife who won't answer her phone. I think I know who that is. A morally bankrupt man deserves a morally bankrupt wife. Why doesn't that man understand that? I'm sorry I ever brought this guy along. So this medicine stops the minister's attacks, eh? If I could, I'd spill him onto his desk right now. But unfortunately, I can't even open the cap. What a shabby excuse for a man, huh? Wears this important-looking uniform, sits working at his stately desk. What does he have inside? Nothing! Miserable, shabby excuse for a man. Are you Harry Dubois? You're alright, man? I think you've already said quite enough. If only you could at least drink some of this water. Too bad he knocks his pitcher to the floor at the end of his 4 minutes. Such a stupid man! Huh? Once water's spilled, there's no getting it back. And knowing this full well, why do people still spill water pitchers? I don't know. Those who did not learn from history are doomed to repeat it? Flappity. Flap. Flappity. Yeah, that seemed like a long shot. Because you suck, probably. That's my guess. I don't know, all I can do is flap. Yeah, this is just awkward. Uh-oh, here it comes. Worry and anxiety have reached their peak. A disgraceful man. What? One lives his life in fits, he's bound to be plagued by fits. It's so simple, why doesn't he understand? There wasn't a chance to rescue him before now. It's not over yet, though, I can't give up. All you have to do is eat your drug. Seemingly the only thing I can actually do here is flap. Aw, crap. Well, there it goes. Yeah, I forgot it got that much distance. Alright. Must be something I can do on the far side of the room after he punts it. After he eats the pills. Alright then, I have a sword, an arm. Oh great, there's like 11 things I can interact with over here. Just have to get this medicine to the minister, but only a few seconds left, there isn't enough time. Such a short-sighted man. Huh? Happiness escapes us just as we're about to pull it in. We have to grab it while we can. Not only happiness, but dreams, love, and hope, too. Clearly someone here is overly naive. Anyway, there isn't enough time to do anything in this state. I think I better rethink this from the beginning. You can just get some of that water, you might feel a little better. Did you just say something constructive? Right, so it's telling me in no uncertain terms that I'm wasting my time here. But like, what am I supposed to do, though? Well, I can... Everything over here is interactive. Yeah, those caps are childproof and ghostproof. Well. Gotta give him his medicine, just is not enough time. Such unparalleled cowardice this man has. Before I get the medicine to him, I think I need to buy some time first. Alright. Make him drink water somehow. All I can do is Flappy the Flaggy. Flap. 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 Okay, so pills go to Kandahar. Spaz up. Eat water. Flap, 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 flap. Yeah, got it. There you go. Have a drink. Gurgle, 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 gurgle. I'm now dying slower. Hooray! Yeah, that should help. At least now he's had some water. Still breathing, apparently. Looks far from recovered, unfortunately. Such a wishy-washy man. Huh? Can't make up his mind whether to live or die. That's how he lives his life. Okay. At least now I bought some time to get his medicine to him. But now I don't have any way over to the other side of the room. See if he does something. Minister's fate has changed, but the situation still seems the same. I can't move anywhere now. Did I miss something? I think I saw a path just for a second while the minister was drinking the water. Ah. See, I appreciate it at least. Yeah, let me know that much. Can I even do this from the checkpoint? Nope. Looks like I have to start from the beginning. Womp womp. I did not even notice. Alright, be the flag. Okay, don't use the joy-to-key mic mute because that's the minus one. Hoot. And Flappy the Flaggy. Flappy the Flaggy. Flap it. Flapping. He's got it. Alright. Some other way across the... Ooh. Damn. Hold on. Alright, start over. Alright. Gonna get it this time. Must flap. I'm helping. I'm dying. If only a benevolent flag were here to help. There we go. Not quite. Get it up there, man. There we go. That should help. Some water. Still breathing. Okay. Speed. Oh, I see. Whoosh. Okay. Now I'm over here where the drugs is. Okay, time for the next step. How about this medicine bottle? The minister's going to make a full recovery. I have to deliver this thing to him. How is a ghost with no hands or feet supposed to do that? So I'll just have to use my head instead. So I see that you can do a swing with the sword. There was something else on the end of that sword. Such a reckless man, huh? Only cowards like to keep weapons around. What a truly dangerous thing to have around. In any case, bet I could use this sword somehow. Go on. Hang you basket. There we go. that? Oh! That was so close. The swing just had a little more reach to it. You better look for something else. That's gonna be a problem, isn't it? Still, I should at least figure out what the heck I'm doing here. Let's formulate a plan. Can't say that word here, Tama. What are you thinking? You think it's all bad? Spin Globert. That looks really good. Only the medicine bottle was under that swing. It would go flying, but to the wrong side of the room. I'm starting to form a plan here. Okay, so you can turn the thingy around. Donk. It's a pretty light frame for its size. Sure aren't a lot of things that can fall down in this room. He's a fallen man. Huh? Deserves to have everything come tumbling down on his head. I don't know about the fallen man, but you'd like to talk to him like he's your fall guy. I guess the key here is what order the objects are dropped in. I am not sure how I benefited from dropping the frame. So I feel like I need to get the globe to roll over to this side in somehow. In any case, I think this run is ruined. The vases too. Can't possess them. You're gonna knock something into them, I guess. Alright, let's start over from checkpoint, I guess. Can I do that? Okay, good. I was gonna say, don't tell me. Give me the paper. Okay, so, drugs. So, need to get that globe onto that sword. But how is possible? And it says clear the path. No, don't spin globe. What if I turn the stand? Wouldn't happen. Yeah, this puzzle is a problem of there's too much stuff, yeah. Again, I'm not sure what role, if any, that frame serves here. Maybe something will bounce off it, maybe it's a very springy frame. That was really loud. That urn is a lot heavier than it looks. Made out of some pretty thick iron. Didn't want to drop that on my foot. But I don't have feet, so I guess I don't have to worry. Okay, so bases are very heavy. Hate it. There must be something going on with the frame. Oh, okay. Well, alright, I'm sure I've messed up again for experimentation's sake. Whoops, wrong one. Yeah. So yeah, it is a do the things in the right order puzzle. And that one rolls right to the middle, got it. This urn is pretty light. Once an urn's dropped, there's no getting it back. Better think about... Okay, so... Is there... Okay, then you can just plain roll the globe. Got it. Okay. We're getting there. Okay, ghost. Trick. Trick the ghost. Uh-huh. Be a paper. Go this way. Be drugs. There. Okay. So, be hand. Hand goes up. Turn. Basket. Done here for right now. Go to curtain. Alright, be hand. Hand goes down. Be curtain. Shoot, maybe I could also have released the left side of the frame while I was over there. Might not matter. We'll see. Turn you. Globe falls down. Base falls down. Good. Break shit. Yeah, I seem to have a pretty generous amount of time to do all this, at least. Hand goes down. Open curtain. Hand goes up. Break other shit. Yeah, here we go. We're going to choose to ignore the way that this probably wouldn't actually work. Just gonna go curtain, other side. Uh-huh. Hand goes up. Roll ball. Flat. Yeah, that's the part that would absolutely not happen. Let's not worry about it. Open curtain. Hand goes up. Did I already spin this around? I don't remember if I spun. Shoot. Oh, this sucks. I don't know if it's gonna go the right way. I don't think I did. Okay. Please go. Fuck. Yeah, Techman was right. God damn it. Okay, yeah, bar needs to be on the left. No problem, I'll just do all of that again. Drugs. Man must eat drugs to get better. Alright then. Turn now. Do not forget about turn. Break shit. And goes down. Curtain. And goes up. Turn you. Do funny speed. Thingy falls down. Break shit. Yeah, shit broke. Globe. Flat. Fuck you, physics. Over curtain. And goes up. Frutal. Boom! Yeah, fuck you, physics. Swinged. Fuck you, physics. None of that should have worked at all. That's just not what spheres do. Ah! Yeah, just get them all in there. Eat the drugs, yeah. There. The minister finally took his medicine. All of it. I think maybe he took too much medicine. Such a greedy man. Huh? Supposed to take 2 capsules with water. Why doesn't he know that? Oh, cut the guy some slack. There, see? He will never have organ problems again. Whew, that was a lot of work. Well, hopefully this taught him a lesson. Huh? And he greatly underestimated his dependence on the medicine. I hope he learned something from this experience. First, know yourself. That is the key to everything. I think you need to listen to your own advice. Anyway, let's go back to the world of the present. And so, the Justice Minister is now back to life. But the furrows on his brow are even deeper now. Yeah, he's gonna have roaring diarrhea for like 3 weeks. Apparently, our lady detective is the present cause of those furrows. Look, detective. He was sentenced after a fair trial, and the man himself wants to be executed. But there was no evidence. All they had was his own confession. And it was no ordinary confession. It was the confession of an esteemed detective. Stay back! I told you I don't want anybody coming near me. Mr. Minister, please listen to me. I might be able to gather new evidence in that case tonight. What? So please, please, just give me a little more time. I just got a call from the prison. Your death row convict apparently just escaped. Unfortunately, after all this time, it seems he now wants to dodge his punishment. But when he's apprehended, his sentence will be carried out. Tonight. No. But when the sentence was handed down, you were against enforcing the death penalty. So why did you sign the order all of a sudden? Well, I was simply performing my duty as Justice Minister. That's all there is to it. Then it looks like she's about to rip into the Justice Minister. I think she's forgotten all about me. I'll send her a little signal. Ah, it's me, the ghost. Sissel, there you are. Sounds like the minister is being very stubborn. That's right, he is. Maybe we shouldn't have saved him after all. The minister has to have the execution carried out tonight, and he has a very good reason for it. Good reason? Yeah, it's about time somebody in this game noticed all the obvious poltergeist shit going on. It's just like, hey, there he is. I told Lynn what I learned about the kidnapping. Kidnapping? They kidnapped the Justice Minister's daughter? Apparently. Oh my goodness. Still. That's no reason to hurry forward with the execution. Why don't you go ahead and say that to the Justice Minister then? Ugh, that poor man. I hate to do that to him. Oh, by the way. Do you think you can carry me? Oh, right, sure. Not very handy, is it, having no legs? But wasn't sure if I was the sword or the globe. I'll just go. What are you going to do with that globe? Crack me on the head with it? Oh, this? Pay no attention to this. It's kind of hard to not pay attention to it. And by the way, please pardon me if this is a silly question. Were you talking to somebody just now? Well, of course not, right? I mean, there's no such thing as ghosts, right? You talking about me? Whoa! No, there's no such thing. This is a dream. It's nothing but a dream. Oh, you remember me? My dream is talking to me! So now I'm a dream, eh? This is an awful lot to heap on a guy with, like, kidnapped daughters and heart conditions and, like, several dozen dosages of hard medicine. Mr. Minister, we know about your daughter. She was kidnapped, wasn't she? And if the execution doesn't take place tonight, you won't see her again. Oh dear, okay. Eat your pills. Eat more pills. Just fill up on pills. Eat pills until there's no more room. Oh, what am I going to do? The death row prisoner has escaped. If he isn't executed tonight, my daughter, my Emily. But what if that execution isn't the right thing to do? Come on, Land, if you keep pressing him like that, he's gonna die again. What can I do then? We have to do something about the kidnapping. Until we do that, it'll be impossible to get to the minister on our side. That's the way I see it. We'll start by gathering info on the kidnapping, in the only way I know how. Let me see if this nerd has anything to say. Of course he doesn't. We meet again, Mr. Minister. What? I've never seen you before. In any case, I'm a very busy man. If you're a dream, please don't bother me when I'm awake. I'm not a dream. Looks like it's just a waste of time trying to talk to this guy. I think you're right, stubborn Justice Minister. Please stop speaking ill of me inside my own head. Be that way. I can't spin the sword anymore. Alright, let's get out of here. See you nerds later. Really should pay the kidnapper's hideout a visit. After all, if you want the Justice Minister to come around, we have to solve this problem first. I feel like I'm slowly moving away from my own mystery, but I'm not the kind of guy who can abandon a little lady in trouble. So I guess I'm in this for a little while longer. It's all connected, though. I think. But if I was the Justice Minister the whole time? There's some RC Cola and I don't know why. It's fine. It doesn't have to be a two-cola system. The Justice Minister's daughter has been abducted. The kidnappers demand the execution of the death row prisoner Jowd to be carried out tonight. Lynn says the execution is a mistake, and I believe her. So I'm paying the kidnappers' hideout a visit to see what I can find out about the abduction. haunted phone. What took you so long? Your instinct was right, Beauty, my dear. They had that restaurant surrounded. Took me forever to shake him, now my poor bike is ready for the scrap heap. You outran them on a bike? Next time, maybe you should make it a tricycle so you don't hurt yourself. Ouch, that hurts, Beauty. That's okay. That's what I love about you. Huh? Be a little more gentle with our valuable hostage, please. Oh! With the... Wow! Okay. Yes, yes, always keep a smile on a lady's face, right, my dear? See there, see that, Beauty? Now there's a smile blooming on your face too, my dear. Yes, a wry smile. I'm going out for a breath of fresh air. You're on guard duty. Alright, I'll dream of you till you return. Why don't you open the trunk for our guest? I will, Beauty. I was just taking a little breather. Alright, little lady, let me open that trunk for you. Doesn't look very opened. What, really? Looks like the Justice Minister's daughter really has been kidnapped. Something else is bothering me, too. I don't think I've ever been to this room before. Something about it's giving me a strange sense of deja vu. It's the murder machine. Taking something precious to manipulate others, so that's what kidnapping is. It's dirty tricks those without powers that the dead come up with. However, if I take that precious thing back, the power vanishes, doesn't it? Now then, time to see how the Justice Minister's little girl is doing, before this guy wakes up from his dream of beauty. I have a guess. What are you? Nothing. Never had possessed a door like this. For some reason I get the urge to send something flying with it. These ghost tricks are kind of addictive. There we go. Sure. Wow. Ceiling fans are extreme in this universe. Alright, good enough, I guess. Don't know what I gained from that. Okay. Candle sconce. Sconce is such a weird word. The shelf is suspended by very thin cords. They look like they're about to break. Better be quite a spectacle if it fell. Something that can break kind of makes me want to break it. Okay, yeah, scone is a weirder word if that's how that's pronounced. It's one of those things you light with fire, isn't it? As long as there's light in the room, is something like this really necessary? Something can be lit. Kind of makes me want to light it. Need another core to reach the trunk and open it. Wonder if I can create a new core. Darn. Can't reach my destination from here. Yeah, it's gone. Think that word's fake. E? Like cone. Sure it's not? Are you sure it's cone? I don't think it's cone. I think it's supposed to be different. That's why that word is weird. Clever. Imagination. An amazingly simple fellow. From on the other hand, starting to look amazingly festive. Question is, how can I use it to my advantage? Using fire. Make it be on fire. Wait. If he was any more laid back, he'd fall right off that crate. Look at that streamer spinning round and round. Spin, go up. Couldn't use it as a shortcut. Try being on fire. Try everybody being on fire. Flame gets really big like this. For some reason I get the urge to burn something. Everything's just out of the flame's reach. Or is it? Dirt! Oh yeah, you can't do something with a fan. Let me try that. I just sneeze. Ugh. Okay, now can you be on fire? There we go. We've created an incredible fire hazard. That will help everything if I set this entire room on fire. Imagine how much they'll love me. Yeah, here we go. Ink. We did it, I guess. Yeah, this is my imagination. Oh good, she's alive. Wait a minute. Who's... What in the... What's going on here? This little lady is... This is a different little lady than I thought we had. Is that little lady really a daughter of the Justice Minister? Ah, plot twist. She's very chill about all this. Just my imagination, he says, with the woman standing right there in front of him. Like, have you been burning things in here? What's with the fun book and juice? Fun book and juice. Like I said, always keep a smile on a lady's face. I wanted to treat our guests well. How about treating me well? I'd like some bread and milk, please. At your service, my dear. Be back in a flash. Hey, mister. Yes, cute little lady? More juice, perhaps? All you have to do is ask. Have I been kidnapped? Yeah. Don't cry, little dear. There's nothing to be afraid of. Surroundings are miserable and filthy, I know, but we just ask for a little patience. Don't say those awful things about this house! Well, this house is where I used to live. What? I apologize, little lady. I'm the one who's miserable and filthy. Forgive me. What's the meaning of this, beauty? Why here, this old girl's old house? There. Don't ask me. It was the other party in our deal who chose this location. Oh, I don't like that at all. Oh, what? Oh, I see. It's been empty for 5 years, and apparently nobody ever comes here. Never mind that, what about my bread and milk? Oh, of course. Now, you be a good girl while I'm gone. Yeah, don't think that implication slipped by me. Also sippy. You just read your book and drink your juice. I want to go home. Not quite yet. This dilapidated place was Camilla's old house? What's going on here? What in the world? Wait a minute. I'm gonna say, she's not supposed to have a core, is she? Why does the little lady have a core of the dead? When he helped her out at Lynn's apartment, she didn't have one. That must mean she must have died sometime after that. It also means somebody else must have saved her. I better ask her what happened. I wanted to be the juice. Book. Wonder what the little lady's reading tonight. Exciting adventure story, maybe? Well, she's already getting quite a bit of excitement for one day. Wait, hold on. Somewhere along the way, Camilla must have died. What happened? I mean, we know about Mr. Pixar back at the junkyard, but... Who's there? Wait a minute, is that you, Missile? Missile? Wait, Missile? I'm sorry, I'm not Missile. My name's Sissel. Sissel. My name is Camilla. Camilla, so it is her, I knew it. What happened to me? What is this place? I can hardly tell the poor little thing this is the land of the dead. Land of the dead? Does that mean I'm dead? Darn, forgot there are no secrets in the ghost world. You can relax, you're not dead. This isn't the first time you've been here, apparently. Really? I don't remember. Wait a minute. Maybe I do remember. Sort of. You do? Looks like she doesn't remember being saved very well. So there's some other dead person out there with special powers, eh? Anyway, I don't want to press her if she doesn't remember anything. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about something else? Sure, go ahead, sissy. Sissy, eh? Lynn asked me to do something for her tonight. I know about that part. She asked you to go to the chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? Yeah, but I never got there. Now, I wish I could say I'm sorry to her. I never should have gone through that park. That what park? Temsick Park. It's a shortcut to Dead End Drive. Is that where the kidnappers grabbed you? Yeah. Lynn always said, I don't like that park. Scary things happen there. Temsick Park, eh? What am I gonna do? Lynn's gonna be mad. She is, how come? Because I left it there. The music box in the park. That's right, the music box! That music box was hidden in the apartment. Finally found it with a little bit of luck and courage. And ghost help. Guess where it was? I don't know where. I'll pretend I know. You know, you don't have to humor me. Whoop. So what happened to the music box? Ugh, allergies. I'd hid it in the bushes at the park just before it happened. Just before you were kidnapped, huh? I didn't want the bad man to take it, so I hid it. I bet it's still there in the park. You did well. So the music box is in the park. I better let Lynn know. This is your old house? Yep, this is where I lived until 5 years ago. Now I live with Lynn and Missile. Lynn's like a big sister to you, isn't she? Yep, she's a detective, you know. She's a hero. She is, huh? By the way, about your father. Is he the Justice Minister? My father is gone. Gone? Have he passed away? No, that's not it. My dad... He's going to die. It's all because of me. What? What do you mean because of me? Why would you say that? It's called an execution. My dad is a detective. Oh. No way! Don't tell me your father is Detective Jowd! That's right. What in the world? 5 years ago, something really bad happened. Like a scary dream, but it wasn't a dream. 5 years ago, that murder case. It was Mom's birthday that day. My mom and dad were working and I was home by myself. And then I had an idea. I was going to surprise my mom. I set up that contraption. Oh. Wait, why is the... Come home, Camilla. Why is it dark? I mean, it's a pretty good... That's why they made the birthday song sound. It's pretty fucked. What was that noise? Well... Still can't believe it happened. Wasn't supposed to work like that. I know that contraption. I know how it was supposed to work. Party poppers and a cake. Birthday message. Okay, but seriously though, who kept a loaded, like, antique pistol in a frame on the... how does any of that work? My dad told me not to tell anybody. Just leave it to me, he said. So he said, yep, I did it. My dad wanted to be executed. He asked them for it. But I wanted to tell everybody it was my fault. My dad said what I saw was a bad dream. He told me to forget it. This is also unbelievably tragic. Can't believe it. This little lady is Detective Jowd's daughter? I just can't tell her. I can't tell her why she was kidnapped. Why was I kidnapped? I want to know. Whoops. There are no secrets in the ghost world. We'd better stop talking. It's too dangerous. Sissy, you're not going to talk to me anymore? I think we'd better get you out of here first. We can talk more after that. Okay, but... I'm going to rescue you now. You just hold on a little longer, alright? Okay, but we'll talk later, right? Don't forget, you promised, Sissy. I don't know. My Google Home thought I was talking to it. I was not. I don't know what it said. That happens sometimes. took you so long? Traveled the entire town in search of the finest bread and milk for you, my dear. But it's late and all the shops are closed. We're leaving this place right now. What? But he's not here yet. We couldn't meet at the restaurant, weren't we supposed to meet here? Yes, and he's the one who chose this location. I don't like this one bit. We have to run around doing all this extra work for the sake of this deal. Be quiet. Can't be helped. This place is too dangerous. I told you, my sixth sense is very strong. Alright, as you wish, Beauty. Feel it. I sense something here in this room. Somebody there? Can you hear me? Is she talking to me? I can sense your presence, you know. The next time I sense you, this child will die. Remember that. Yikes. Alright, we're leaving. Pardon me, little lady. Oh, come on. She dropped the book. Well, she still has her juice. All of a sudden, I'm left behind alone. Alone in the room that stole that little lady's smile away 5 years ago. Little lady is gone now, leaving me with only a few new facts. A few very heavy, very sad facts. Does Lynn know about all this? One other thing stands out in my mind. I can sense your presence. The sum of that kidnapper's final words. Do those two know? Do the kidnappers know about the powers of the dead? So many plot twists in this game. We're still, like, accumulating questions, and we have so few answers. We're up to, like, 30 questions and 2 answers. Alright, give me a little break here. You did. Actually, might take a quick BRB, as a matter of fact. Yeah, you know what? Give me like a minute here. Just gonna stretch my legs, rest my voice for a second. Be right back. Daisy stole my seat. No, she actually does this as a little attention ploy. Typically whenever I'm coming back into the room, then I go to sit down again, Daisy jumps into the chair just before I can. Easier. Yes, good. I have so much hair right now. You know how much hair I have? You know, I don't even have a webcam source set up right now. Never mind. Nah, it's not usually a warm spot thing. Maybe a warm spot thing that she thinks I'm gonna be out of the room for a little while. More commonly, like I'm like moving towards the chair. She's like, my chair. Alright, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna sick. You want to see how hairy I am right now? This is ridiculous. It's the most hair I've ever had. I just gotta set up a thing, which is very quick and easy in Streamlabs. Never mind. Cat dismounted while I was trying to make that happen. Forget all that. The moral of the story is cat. Whoops, I skipped some stuff. But it's probably just a recap of everything we just went over anyway, so. Alright, when I got back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. The devastated man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady. He's got that ace attorney desk slammed down pat. I told Lynn what I'd found out about the kidnapping. It wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who had been abducted. That the kidnappers had been holed up in Camilla's old house, and that they had sensed my presence and were already gone. But Camilla? Why do they have Camilla? Her father isn't the stupid old Justice Minister. I think the stupid old part's a little uncalled for. Looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow. The poor girl, kidnapped for the ransom of her own father's execution. It's just too much. It's a cruel twist of fate, I agree. Then there are those other twists, too. Like the kidnappers winding up and using Camilla's old house as their hideout. There's no way it could be just coincidence. And them sensing my presence. They seem to know about the powers of the dead. Just don't understand any of it. I told you before, Detective. I want you to stand back. Objection! Who cares about distance at a time like this? Look, Mr. Minister. It wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped. Don't try to pretend you didn't hear what we were saying. Ah! How can I believe you? I'm a realist! Why do you doubt your senses? If you don't believe what we say, see for yourself. Just call home, and I tried calling 100 times. My wife won't answer. She won't. It's complicated. Why does life have to be such a complicated thing? When she doesn't answer, doesn't that mean everything's normal? It doesn't prove it. And I'm being watched. I can't have the police go check for me. Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostage will be killed. What difference does it make whether it's my daughter? Whoo-wee, that's quite a pickle, Mr. Minister. Quite a pickle. Do the thing. Miss me, baby? Inspector Cabanella. Do the thing. Let's fucking do it. I have a little report for you, Mr. Minister. How does he do that? The escaped prisoner has been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him, so here he is. Yep. There he is. Detective Jowd! Detective Jowd, I'm so sorry. I tried... I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm so sorry. Lynn, please don't apologize to me. The beautiful love between a teacher and a student brings a tear to my eye. You knew, didn't you, Inspector Cabanella, that the execution was tonight? I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you. And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do. Detective Jowd could never have done such a thing. Oh, come on now, baby. I know no such thing. Huh? I know 2 things to be true and 2 things only. 1, he was given the death penalty. And 2, he tried to escape. What else could I do but haul him in, baby? If that's the case, why did you bring him here? Whatever do you mean, young lady? He escaped from prison, right? So why didn't you take him back to the prison? I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't that right, Inspector? For your own selfish reasons. So were all those rumors about you true? That the only thing you care about is a spotless record? Is that more important to you than saving a friend? Everybody has certain principles they can't go back on, including me. You'll understand that someday, baby. That's enough, Lynn. But Detective Jowd, I'm a death row inmate who escaped from prison. This is how it should be. What? This guy's probably not gonna tell me. My poor Emily, is she alright? Actually, the girl who was kidnapped is named Camilla. Why is a dream talking to me in my head again? Wait a minute, Emily. Could that be the Emily next door? Yes, I think so. Wow, I didn't know the Justice Minister lived next door. No, not me. My wife. It's complicated. Yeah, I bet it would be pretty hard to admit she left him. Minister's wife ran away on him? Maybe they grew apart with him being so busy. Yeah, I bet you're right. Please stop gossiping about me inside my own head. No, do not. There we go. According to what I've heard, Emily was supposed to go to some sort of lesson tonight. It's horrible kidnappers, they were lying in wait for her. But Emily didn't go out after all, she couldn't. She had a fever. Huh, so the kidnappers grabbed Camilla by mistake instead? Apparently, Emily and Camilla are about the same age. Kidnappers must have gotten the 2 mixed up. It's my fault. If I hadn't asked Camilla to go do that errand for me, this never would have happened. Oh, right. You asked her to bring the music box. Camilla. Spear. So, Mr. Ghost, we meet again. I hear something happened. Something about a kidnapping? Some kidnappers are saying they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter. That's terrible. What's their demand? The carrying out of your execution tonight. I had no idea I was so hated. The minister doesn't have to worry. I die and it's all over. Very simple. It's not that simple. Why not? Because it isn't really the minister's daughter who got kidnapped. It's Camilla. What? Camilla? I checked it out for myself, I'm positive. No, it can't be! By the way, Camilla told me something interesting. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Camilla herself. What? What are you talking about? Don't listen to him! I'm the one who shot her. I'm the one who shot Alma. And when I'm executed tonight, that will be the end of it. Camilla won't have to suffer anymore after tonight. For a capable detective, you sure say some incredibly misguided things. You dying isn't going to end that girl's suffering. It'll just bring her new suffering. The only person's pain this execution is going to ease is yours. Is it true, what Camilla said? Why don't you tell us what you know? To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's, Alma's, birthday. We came home from work and she went in first. Sound effects in this game are very Ace Attorney too, as I think of it. I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There was nobody there besides Alma and Camilla, just the two of them. So the little lady's mother died right in front of her. My, it's so horrible. Camilla told me about it. She was crying. She said the contraption she made did something it wasn't supposed to do, made an impossible move. An impossible move? Ghosts. It's been 5 years since then. I stopped thinking about it. I shot Alma. There's no other explanation. That's what I convinced everyone of, even me. But tonight you showed up and gave me an explanation I never would have thought of before. The powers of the dead, right? That day in that room, powers I didn't understand were at work. And if that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries. Maybe not all. There are a couple of other people who know about these powers. There's this lady. With the wacky hair. The kidnappers who abducted Camilla knew about those powers. This is no ordinary kidnapping. Looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. I'm the only one who thought it was. Detective Jowd. There's still time before dawn. A little, anyway. How about you see this case through to the end before you die? It's so easy to be cavalier about death when you're already dead. Camilla was a quiet little girl, but she was good with her hands. She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. There were two very strange points about that contraption. First was, of course, the firing of that gun. Right, that was an antique gun that I'd had on display for years. So it wasn't part of the little lady's original design. Of course it wasn't. It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday. The other strange point is the movement of that Cupid. Cupid. Yeah, the way it just fell. Turned around by itself. It's supposed to shoot its arrow without turning around. Somebody made a change to the contraption's design and then manipulated it. I don't know what to say. I didn't have time to think things through then. All I knew was I had to protect Camilla. I made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in. What kind of adjustment? The gun, of course. The gun, come to think of it. There was no gun there, just a picture hanging on the wall. Of course not, because I secretly switched the gun out of that frame with the picture. I didn't believe what she told me about her contraption. But one thing was for certain. The gun was still smoking. So that gun really did shoot Alma. I hid the gun before I went to the police. You hid it? I put it in a wooden box and gave it to a certain detective. What? You mean... And that detective still thinks it's a music box. So that's what was in the box, huh? I got a different murder weapon ready to give to the police, my own pistol. And I did a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into the details. When it was all done, I turned myself in. Well. Detective John, is what you told us now just true? What you told us just now true? Is true what just you now said true? Now, Jowd. How now, Jowd? Yes, of course. In that case, there's still time. My ego. Still time. Time to solve the case that started 5 years ago. Time ago was presumably ballistics would indicate ancient lead shot rather than 9 million. Yeah, you know, details. I mean, we've seen what spheres do in this universe. I mean, science is a little tenuous. You didn't do it, Detective Jowd, and of course little Camilla didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator is still out there, and I'm going to prove it. For Camilla's sake. That sounds wonderful. I'm a big fan of this theme right here. I presume this is Detective Jowd's theme. I like it a lot. Thank you, Detective Jowd. Lynn, where is that music box now? In Temsic Park. Camilla left it there. That gun is important evidence. You better go pick it up. Yes, sir. I'll go right now. Sis will take care of Detective Jowd. And do something about the kidnapping so we can get the minister on our side. And yet again, I say, easy enough for you to say. What's going on? Do me the deal, Mr. Death Row inmate. Little change in plans. My daughter has been kidnapped. I can't just go off and die without doing something. But you're in our custody, don't forget. Back at the prison, everybody's waiting for you with a special seat just for you, baby. Then I guess we better prove my innocence on the double. On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my old friend. I want to save Camilla, in more ways than one. And that's all there is to it. I see, my old friend. More ways than one. What say you, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision? Should the execution be carried out tonight as planned? Or should we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come in? The order still stands. Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume its enforcement. As you wish, Your Excellency. Please don't bow down to me. Especially not that low. Don't bend that way, it's weird. In any case, can I have one of your boys arrange a prison van to pick him up? Would you be so kind? Yes, sir. There should be more spear guards in modern police. Van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. Please show me another miracle in the last few minutes in these last few minutes of yours, Mr. Death Row inmate. Glad to see Detective Jowd all fired up now, but I feel like I'm under the gun here. Even if Lynn does come through with the proof of Jowd's innocence, it will be meaningless if Jowd or Camilla dies. Got to do something about that kidnapping, somehow. Maybe I should ask for some advice from the capable detective here. Most likely the minister won't stop the execution. Not as long as there's any small chance his daughter is the one who was kidnapped. But she isn't the one, I'm sure of it. Well, it would be great if we could prove that to the minister. Prove it? How? I doubt his wife is ever going to answer that phone if we call it from here. If we call from here, right, but a telephone works in both directions. What are you saying? What I'm saying is only family members can solve a family problem. Hey, Mr. Ghost? Yeah? Have to admit, I don't like depending on others. But you're the only one who can change this situation. Gee, Detective. The past 5 years, Camilla's the only thing that kept me going. I can't go meekly into the chair now. I hate to ask this, but would you mind saving me? I'll try. Key to getting the Justice Minister to stop the execution is his wife and daughter, but is there a way? So, go to phone. Go to his phone. Call here from there. Stop that. See if that works. Soup says, I love how Ghost Trick's setting is ambiguously all over the place, unlike Phoenix Wright's in Japanifornia. Eat your hamburgers, Apollo. Just as I thought. This little girl is safe in her bed. Safe-ish. I half expected her to croak just then. Like, sits up, coughs, just dies. I'm like, oh, come on. Alright, let's go back to 4 minutes ago. Get you to eat some pills. Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, now kidnapping. This last link in the long chain of a sad fate lit a fire in Zhao's heart. The chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. Turnabout. Getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight has been related back to me in some way. I bet this mistake-ridden abduction does too. Mistaken-ridden. God, this game is good. Like, seriously, how am I only just now playing this game? "13 chapters in. I visited the novelist's apartment again. I'm hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. As long as there's any possibility that it could be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the Justice Minister will call off the execution tonight. Even the way, like, the water bottle, like, bounces off her head when she coughs. The key to dispelling the minister's doubts is now in bed, coughing, and I need to use this key before that prison van arrives to pick up our death row inmate. Really having a rough time of it. My darling angel, oh, just listen to that cough. You naughty thing. Did you leave your nice warm bed to go out into the night to play? A daughter after my own heart, but I must confess I didn't even notice you were gone. I didn't go out to play. I went to buy Papa a birthday present. He said he wanted a new lighter. That's no reason to go out this late at night. But my fever finally went down. I could barely move before that. But look what it brought you. Your fever is now worse than ever. Here is to the feverish passion of my darling angel. Clink! I am severely alcoholic, my dear. Mama? Yes, darling? Let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday even though it's already past midnight. Not tonight, Emily. I hate you! Looks like this little girl was safe all along. I already knew that, but I'm still relieved all the same. And there's another lucky development too. Emily wants to call her father. If I could just make use of that feeling somehow. That would surely bring the Justice Minister around. Fire! Well, there we go. You can dial the phone, right? What's up, Dazer? Cat is here. Cat stream. Emily, I told you couldn't call him tonight. Why not? Listen to me, Emily. Your father is about to make a big mistake. I want him to reconsider. What do you know about it, Mama? He's the one who's the justice minister, you know. All you do is write weird novels. What'd you do? What do you mean weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expressions? Now you've made me really angry, you really have. How do you expect me to forgive such an insult? This lady has demons. I just noticed her hair is a big rosebud. So did Soup. At the same time, we were both like, wait a minute. There. I'm keeping an eye on you now, so I will be keeping an eye on you now, so don't do anything mischievous. Like calling your father. I hate you. I can hear you, you know. Phew, what a pair. I don't know what this family's issues are, but I know I have to do something about this lady so Emily can call. Maybe I can just set her on fire. Setting things on fire solves most problems. Not all, but a strangely large number of problems can be solved with fire. Ah, here we go. There's a moose loose in the hoose. Well, having a good time, are we, little rodent? Sweet dreams. Oh no. Oh, boy. Did you fancy the vintage, my whiskered friend? Yeah, she's just ready at all times to bludgeon everything. With her bottle of booze that she keeps on her person at all times. More powerful than I thought. Yeah. Poor rat. Looks like she's hit the wall candelabra to one side, too. Angle of those candles. I get the feeling I've seen something very similar to that quite recently. Hoist. Lady's dictionary. Wasn't this on her desk before? Poor thing, destined to never be returned to bookshelves. Don't know what I gained from that. There it is. Oh, the poor rat. Jesus. Oh heavens, a blackout at a critical time like this? Of course, dim lights suit my story of love very well, but I myself am not very fond of the dark. Okay, now drop the dictionary on her head, so she dies. This chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need these kinds of thrills, thank you. Possessed a fire. Did she just... What did she do with it? I'm like hovering over the space where the ghost button is this whole time. So many things I could have done. Oh, what a wonderful atmosphere. Perfect for a clandestine meeting in the dusky twilight. I don't exactly know how this situation came about, but I think I owe the rat an apology. The rat seems to be unconscious. If that's the case, he's a trooper. Now that the room has changed into this, maybe I can use it somehow. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what I'm accomplishing here. Better not put out the lamp right now. It'll only pour oil on the flames of anger in this lady's heart. If I want to give Emily a chance to use the telephone, I have to think of a way to keep her mother out of the way. What about some fire? Oh goodness, look at the time. As I bask in my tale of love, time has been moving on to the speed of light. So even though she's immersed in love, she can still hear this, eh? Won't buy enough time for her daughter to make a phone call. Must be something else I can distract her with. That rat's fucked up. I was hoping for more of a head on fire. Like, I'm really fixated on setting this lady on fire. I do think she should be on fire. What a naughty chandelier. I'm really not sure at this time. Funny, nothing happens when I do that. This one is more obvious than it looks, says Soup. So I'm gonna hate myself for not figuring this out. Can't do anything with the dictionary. I can crank this, but then it just locks me out of doing anything else while she deals with that. I can't think of any easy way to light these candles. Okay, chat's saying it temporarily or partially locks you up. Well, that was close. Yeah, I can't do anything during this whole sequence. Except it does get her out of her seat for a second. Oh. 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 Such insolence. I keep trying to do every horrible thing I can possibly think of to this woman. Okay, yeah, chat's saying this is it. This just needs very particular timing. There we go. Oh, Emily, help me. Too sick. Yeah, eat drugs. Oh, dead. I'm sorry, Mama. I'm too dizzy. I can't get up. I'm afraid I can't help you right now. There's the weakness. Here's to the weakness of my darling angel. Clink. Like her feet are going the whole time. And chandelier's on there tighter than her wedding band. She won't be able to escape on her own. Cool. Now I just need to Ella said she didn't like the dark. Right. So now, like, what do I do? Like, I can't reach the... Yeah, I don't think the lighter's gonna help me. Ding. I don't know. Thought maybe we were gonna smack the rat around some more. Yeah, well, there are two fire. There's this fire, which I can't do anything with. Scoop says there's only one fire left, the fire of passion. You had me. What else can I even do to this rat, though? I can't interact with this latch. Valve doesn't do anything. That latch doesn't do anything either. Left side for now. All I can do is dictionary, though. Yeah, I was gonna say, well, hold on. If it's that tight around here, then I guess... See what we get if we do this. Good. What is going on here? Hey, buddy, look, do you see this? Help me, please. This dude's sick. Can't get out of bed. Head is spinning. I just have to stay up there spinning, too. Good. More fire. Yeah, I'm really just ruining this rat's entire life. Well. Hold on, I don't want to skip too much dialogue here. Oh, I really owe that poor rat an apology. This might be a really good chance for me, too. Alright, no problem. Ta-da. What in the world is going on over there? She just lives there now. Oh, goody. Excuse me a minute while I call Papa. Okay, Mama, it'll only be a minute. Poor rat's just like, Mondays, am I right? Hello, Papa? Wiggity heart attack. Emily, is that you? Of course it is, silly. What did you think? But I heard they said you were... Oh, never mind. It's nothing. Silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa. Birthday? Alright, it was my birthday today, wasn't it? I'm sorry you couldn't celebrate tonight. Thanks to mean old Mama. Oh, your mean old Mama. I mean your mother. What is she up to right now? Well, she's certainly up alright. The stubborn mother's kind of tied up at the moment. Get me down! She needs to be taught a lesson for causing us so much trouble. No, Emily. I'm the one who was wrong. Huh? Could you tell your mother I'm sorry? What do you have to be sorry about? I was just about to make a terrible mistake. But it's alright now. Oh, okay. You're still young. There's a lot I can't tell you right now. The job of Justice Minister is very complicated, you see. Okay. Just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and me. Yeah, this dude just de-aged by like 30 years. Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize. I don't think I did anything. But okay, I'll apologize. That's a good girl. Okay, Papa, have a good night. I love you. I love you too, Emily. Good night, sweetheart. Yeah, he's wearing so many fewer furrows now. Mama? I'm sorry. My goodness, why the sudden change? I guess I was wrong about you. I didn't understand. Oh, Emily. I thought all you ever did was write these weird novels. That makes me a little sad. Papa said the job of Justice Minister was complicated. Yes, your father's job is very complicated and difficult. That's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it. But you're right. I shouldn't treat you like such a little girl anymore. You're growing up after all. And I promise to stop calling your novels weird and try actually reading them. What? Maybe you better wait until you're a little older for that. Okay. So, Emily, if you're feeling a little more charitable toward your old mama, you think you could let me down now? You know, I would love to do that. I'm just feeling too dizzy and sick right now. Tonight, on this holiest of nights, my deadline. Looks like the only thing pressing on me will be this chandelier. Here is to Papa and Mama's darling angel. Yeah, no, those novels are salacious as hell. So, like Justice Minister, that pineapple will never fit. All of a sudden, everybody's getting along again. Such an abrupt change, I can't understand it. Is this what family's all about? In any case, the situation has changed dramatically now. I just hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as the furrows on the minister's brow. This shuff. These fine coats. I don't know where Camilla is, but at least now the Justice Minister's doubts are dispelled. I think I'll go back to the office where everybody's waiting for the prison van. Yeah, we're just gonna leave her there. Eventually you'll starve off enough weight that you'll just fall out. It'll be fine. That was weird. A Chromecast was just throwing an error code. Not better. The Minister family now has their smiles and harmony back, but Camilla is still in the hands of kidnappers. I decided to go back to the Justice Minister's office. Surprisingly, the Minister's brow is still just as furrowed as ever. Quite unlike a father who has just learned his daughter is safe, he seems to still be in the depths of despair. The atmosphere in this room is very different now. Seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get the feeling something big is going to happen. I just found out that my daughter is safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for my daughter's sake and for mine. No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. It was nothing. What did he do? One question. Can't help but notice your daughter is safe, and yet you still look unhappy. How about a little smile for us? Of course, there is still the matter of the other kidnapping victim. But is that really the only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister? Please let me think in peace until the prison van arrives. I wonder if Lynn is at the park yet. Till we get her report, I guess I just have to wait here. It's continued distress of the ministers. Is there really something more to it, like the inspector in white said? You ready to talk to a ghost yet? Hello, Justice Minister. How about you finally admit I do exist? That thank you I expressed, that was meant for you. You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you? No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you. You've actually known, you know, for quite a while now. But I had no idea there were powers of the dead, of ghosts. They were the powers of the dead, of ghosts. Known? Known about what? We knew about the existence of somebody who could control others, a manipulator. What's this? That's why your execution order caused me so much anguish, Detective Jowd. Mr. Minister, why don't you just tell us everything you know? Yes, I suppose I should. You need to hear it all. All about the huge mistake this foolish man made. There are some cases in this country right now that are under a top-secret investigation. Of course, you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Jowd. Right. They don't share too much top-secret information with the inmates in prison. There are 3 prisoners, including you, in the special prison you just escaped from. All 3 cases have certain points in common. They do they? Tell us more. The rock singer who leaked national secrets in his lyrics during a TV broadcast. You can't get used to looking at this man. And the curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage at the Metro Police Department. Neither of these men had a motive for their crime, and both of their crimes were impossible. Impossible. The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office. And the rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. The Special Investigation Unit submitted an investigative report to me on them. They concluded that these men's criminal acts were not of their own volition. But how could that be? The theory the unit came up with was the existence of a manipulator. A manipulator, huh? That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory. Maybe that's why Sausage Head has that thing that attaches to his head. Maybe he's being researched. Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Cabanella has been studying these cases. He has he? Manipulating somebody into committing a criminal act, according to the inspector. The first case of its kind was a locked room murder involving our nation's best detective. You trying to say I was manipulated somehow into shooting Alma? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody. It's just not possible to manipulate another's behavior like that. My powers certainly don't work on living creatures. That's what I thought when I first heard the theory too. However, I was seriously mistaken, and it proved to be a big mistake. What? You mentioned a mistake. Could you tell us about it? I suppose everybody here has the right to know. Alright, fine. I'll speak out loud so that Inspector Cabanella can hear this too. I can't really get too much commentary in edgewise with all the dialogue in this game, but that's fine. What the game is saying is way more interesting than what I had to say. There's something I'd like the two of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Inspector Cabanella, when you first made that report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it at all. Impossible, I thought. Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister. But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist. And I learned the truth of that firsthand. What's this? A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Zhao's execution. However, that act wasn't of my own volition. I was being controlled. What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister. Whoa. What's going on? This document. What am I doing? There's something pretty extreme going on with these blue people. Those animations still. Wait, don't deliver that document. Currently defying your direct order, sir. Good day. That's when it all started. That's when all of my fear, despair, and suffering began. At the time, it didn't even cross my mind that I had been manipulated. And my memory of the event was only hazy at best. So the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain, eh? Signing execution orders is just part of a justice minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. But the next day it dawned on me. I remembered Inspector Capanella's report on the existence of a manipulator. As a minister of justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me. I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. If something like this got out, the nation's judicial system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence to present that I had been actually been controlled. So in the end, I couldn't admit to anybody what had happened. Suppose, but it sounds a bit like an excuse. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister. Yes, I know, I should have. I was running away from the problem. Then my wife found out I was worried about something. Well, if you go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen. I explained it to her and she was dead set against the way I was handling it. If you don't withdraw that order and tell everyone the truth immediately, I'm moving out. Huh. So even that was connected. Then, with the kidnapping tonight, with it thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake. This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen. That's why I've been keeping my distance from everybody. So that's why I've been telling people to stay back. So there's somebody else besides me with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I already knew about a certain desk lamp. What I'm not fine with is the fact that that person can control and manipulate living creatures. That's certainly not something I can do. Apparently different ghosts get different ghost tricks. I just developed a theory. Hang on here. Let me see if any of this... Give me a second to have a sip while I think about whether this guess that I have holds any water. I'm probably off. Hang on here. I think my first theory is wrong, but I have a second theory. Alright, guess we'll have to find out. But I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this kind of power comes from. Where it comes from. Inspector Cabanella. This manipulator is a ghost, a departed spirit. A spirit! As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now. What did you say? Chow, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too! I'd say the only person who can't hear him is you. Spirit? Ghost? Gods in heaven. Excuse me, Mr. Minister, I suddenly have some urgent business to attend to. I recommend you think long and hard before making your final decision, sir. Inspector Cabanella leaves the room with hitherto unseen urgency and with minimal flourish. This is Lynn, I'm at the park. We've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence? Well, the situation is kind of difficult to explain. Cecil, if you're there, come to the park immediately. What'd you do, Lynn? Looks like your help is needed, Sissel. Yeah, I guess so, huh? I wanted to talk to Joud before I go. I like Joud. Please give me your beardy wisdom. Never saw that coming. The minister was being controlled, huh? I'm truly sorry, Detective Joud. I have no excuse to offer you. You know, maybe it was all for the best. What do you mean? If you had never been manipulated, you never would have believed the power existed. After all, you're a realist, right? Just goes to show you never know when even the worst things can turn out for good. Detective Joud, I don't know what to say. Alright, Sissel, you better go help Lynn. She's a good kid, but she's got a habit of taking on other people's problems. Yeah, I know. Let's see, she's in Temsic Park, eh? Phone is over here. I must dial the water. Beep boop blop. Hello. Ghost here. Please send to park. Lynn calls and I oblige. Take off towards Temsic Park. Place where clearly something big is taking place. The manipulator. Person whose very existence sheds new light on everything. Detective Joud's crime, the execution orders, and even my own death. Oh, yep, okay. That just came together. There was a click right there. And just as the game is beating me in the face with it, yeah. Could it be? Could Lynn have been manipulated into shooting me? She didn't remember having done it. Ooh. Chapter 14, 1:28 a.m. Temsic Park, the site of the little lady Camilla's abduction tonight. The place where an important piece of evidence, the music box, was hidden. Wonder why our lady detective is looking so dejected. At least she isn't dead. But what did she find? There's the chicken again. The chicken is everywhere. Huh? What's he doing here? Spend a moment's time with you, my love. The world will not end if the food delivery is a little late. Nah. Little late? It's already ice cold. This guy must be a DoorDasher. Ha 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 ha. Contemporary 20x joke. Funny observation by good funny stream man. Swing better. Can't do anything with this box. Wait a minute. Do the funny hat thing. Sometimes his hat goes all wibbly funny. Don't think he's doing it. Oh, just close enough. Okay. Swing better. B-ball. Alright. Here we go. Lynn will definitely know this is me. Don't. This isn't a B-ball. I have no powers over balls that aren't B. Speed. Phew, got this thing spinning pretty fast. Didn't even put much effort into it. It's quite a bit of power and speed for a piece of playground equipment. Just imagine all the poor kids who get sent flying all over the park. Those poor, hilarious, ballistic children. Well, there certainly is a lot of stuff to mess around with around here, but... Oh, there you are, Sissel. From your dejected expression, I gather you didn't find what you were looking for. Right, I can't find the music box anywhere. But I found something else instead, something horrible. Horrible, what is it? There, in the grass, you better see for yourself. You can't stay away from the deads. Everywhere you go, there's a dead. Looks like a dead body. Nearly died when I saw it. Suppose now that we found it, we can't just leave it there, can we? Nope, I suppose not. Oh, yeah. We have seen that image before. Good. Damn it, no. Yeah, there we go. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the rock of the gods. You there. You're talking to me, aren't you? I have some leaflets for you, leaflets I know you'll be very interested in. I urge you to peruse it thoroughly, examine it in detail. Never mind that right now. Do you remember your name? My name. What does my name matter when there are more important things to worry about? Okay. Come now and study these tracks with me, my brother. Come and learn about the Rock of the Gods with me. The night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching, but we are young. Look, I don't have time to get involved in your way of life, but I am interested in your way of death. So let's go back to 4 minutes before your death. Dude. Yeah, so we have seen this guy before. And so I made up my mind. I resolved to live here in this park and defend it. Okay. What does that have to do with this Rock of the Gods you mentioned? Still don't appear to understand. It is written quite clearly in the 4th leaflet in great detail. Excuse me, but I have to go use the restroom. This freaking game. Eek. So, wait a minute. How was this only 4 minutes ago? Okay. Located the target, beauty. And a girl of the right age coming out of the right apartment building at the right time. So hold on, if we change all of this enough to where he survives, we could have even further reaching consequences. I don't know, maybe not. Yes, my dear, I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. Good evening, young lady. Won't you come with me? Eek! Oh gods! What do I do? What should I do? I have to do something! Oh! What? That was like 4 layered plot twists at once. There was a lot to unpack right there. What in the world? What just happened? Oh, that's Mino. Mino, the mascot, the symbol of Temsic Park. Forget about the name of that big creepy lump of concrete. I'm talking about the way it changed direction. Did you see that? Yes, yes, I did. We witnessed it with our own eyes. The power of the Rock of the Gods. That was the power of the gods. The power of the gods saved that little girl. And then that same power very deliberately crushed you instead. Yes, yes, precisely. That is called the mischief of the gods. Was it the mischief of the gods, or was it a ghost trick? But nah, it couldn't have been a ghost trick. No ghost trick could change the direction of something that heavy in midair. But wait a minute. What if there were somebody with much greater powers than me? For instance, powers to manipulate living things. Ooh. Look at that, there's another flame besides mine. Oh, so that's the flame of a god, is it? But hold on. Your spirit is a flame too, isn't it? Yeah, so. Pardon me, but are you a god? I sincerely doubt it. At the last minute, that big lump of concrete made a huge swing to one side. That was probably that flame's doing. Who could it be? I definitely believe it's either a god or somebody god-related. Maybe I'd better try talking to this person. What the? This person with much greater powers than me, it's Santa? You? Hey! You know, I was about to say I should have guessed. I kind of did. I don't know how I knew, but somehow I knew. Sissel! Oh my, it's Missile! You look well for being dead. Did you see what I did? I did it! I tried really hard and did it. I saved Miss Camilla. Are you telling me I was done in by a puppy dog? Missile, what's going on? How did you get the powers of the dead? I'm glad you asked. After Miss Camilla went out and you left. Thud. Don't tell me you jumped into the door too hard. I worked like crazy to make my own path and I did it! Very smart dog. Then I followed Miss Camilla out into the big wide world. Dog video game. And then here at this park I found her at last. Yes, you guessed it, I barked. You bet I didn't, and I went running after her too. Wow. Mean. Didn't know that guy sucked that much, jeez. Then I guess I died. Then I was unconscious for a little while. Like how we just kind of died Mario style, we just kind of flipped upside down. When I came to, it was all over. Poor Miss Camilla. Crushed under the big scary lump. Oh, what have I done? I'm so sorry, little lady, please forgive me. Miss Camilla! I had to rescue Miss Camilla. It was up to me. I cried out from the depths of my heart. And then... dog powers. I can't tell you how surprised I was, but I bet you understand, right? Better than probably anybody else could. I remember what you did for me, how you saved me. So, you went back, right, to 4 minutes before this little lady's death? You bet I did! Ah, but dog powers are green! I did not realize that Sissel powers in specific were inherently red. This pleases me. Good. Yes, my dear, I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. Here. Then the dog just... Now's my chance, I thought. I saw the core. I don't know. It's pretty far. I stretched out my paw towards the core. Oh, how I felt at that moment. I'd love for you to be able to feel it too. Go ahead, Sissel, go ahead and try it for yourself. How is Dog Noodle so long? How does one obtain these incredible dog powers? I can't believe it. How could you connect with such a great distance? Well, they don't call me Missile for nothing. So then he manipulated that Mino thing and threw it aside. Superco's never speak of Dog Noodle again. Not the boss of me. Right on top of my head. Well, no, actually. Huh? I can't manipulate things like you can, Sissel. You can't? Then how did you... I didn't know what to do. Then I happened to see something out of the corner of my eye. And it had a cord too. A single leaf hanging from the tree. I tried reaching out to the leaf. Dog Noodle. What in the world? I can't manipulate things, but apparently I can swap them. As long as the two things have the same shape, that is. Swap things with the same shape. Go ahead and try it. Touch the swap button. This is just madness. That's incredible. So that's how you saved your mistress, is it? And that's how I became caught up in this, is it? I'm very sorry. My powers were too meager. Meager? Because, you see, I saw one more. I happened to notice one more core. There was something with the exact same shape stuck in the branches of a tree. Hey, you're right. Mino could be swapped again with that. Then disaster wouldn't have to rain down on my head. But what is that thing? It's too big to be a leaf. It's a sports ball. Whatever it is, I'd much rather have it on my head than Mino. So why didn't you swap them, Missile? I couldn't. I can stretch out my paw a little further than you can, Sissel. Dog Noodle insufficient. This was just too far for me, I couldn't reach. That dude's dead as hell. Must admit, it's a fascinating spectacle of a death if I do say so myself. I kept retrying over and over, seeing if there was anything I could do. I bet there's something you can do now. Huh? If we work together, you and me. Sissel, you think so? I don't plan on letting anybody die in front of me tonight. You think you could help me? Of course! Naturally! So, we're going to drop that Mino thing in a different spot. Okay, let's try it. Let's go back again to 4 minutes before. Incredible. The Sissel and Missile Show. All I needed was dog power. Alright, let's get started. 4 minutes from now, you'll swap Mino with the leaf. And then you'll have to swap Mino with something else. Something with the same shape. Oh, I believe that's a rugby ball. Okay, rugby ball, huh? With a rugby ball where it is now, Missile can't reach it. So that means I have to move it closer somehow. Looks like you and I will have to work together on that one, Missile. Okay, I'm ready. Whenever you want to use my swap trick, just touch that icon. Touch the dog button. Use your stylus to touch the dog. That way you'll be able to control me. And then, if you touch the Sissel icon, control will come back to me. By the way, you can switch between us with select too. Select, huh? I'll remember that. Okay, let's try it. I was not expecting to be two ghost. Being one ghost is complicated enough. Being two ghost. I mean, I figured everybody just thought Missile was the best because dog, but like, I did not know he was the incredible dog. Alright, Missile. Your powers are the key this time. Okay, I'm ready. I can swap anything that has the same shape. Just call me if you find anything you want to try. Probably the best thing to do now is try a bunch of things and see how it goes. If I see something that we can swap, I can try the button. Trowel. Okay, I need to look intensely for something else trowel-shaped. Oh, I've erred. I have made a mistake. Can I dog over there? Can I dog noodle? No, I cannot dog to switch things. I can only dog to... So am I restarting? Let me try going the other way. Yep. That was my any percent speed run of chapter Garfield. You can't each possess the same thing at the same time. That's interesting as well. So wait, where's Dog? Dog is... Oh, that's what was going on. Okay. So I can move Dog. He's just... Wow, alright. Yeah. This is getting complicated fastly. Alright, so... Right, okay, so the whole reason is because when I interact with this, I'm actually interacting with Dog Ghost. Okay. Don't know if I gained anything from doing that, but... Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. But you can't ask Dog Ghost for hints sometimes, says Sue. Alright. Oh, I can't get over there. My meat sizzle noodle is not long enough. Look at this finely flattened ball. It's the same shape as that horrible Mino. But it's too far to swap from here. Even this ball's starting to look horrible to me. We have to find a way to get this ball closer to that Mino thing. Knock it down from the tree, I say. Must be something we can do. Yeah, there's gotta be something I can do with it. Hold on, be Sicilian. Oh, hold on here. No, that would just talk to Sizzle. I cannot warp something that has Sizzle in it. Okay. How to do... Oh, move. I have a trick to do with this. I knew that. There we go. Oh, go away. You're not here. You're early. Phew, here you come already. Swore to myself not to repeat my mistakes. When somebody's in trouble, you should lend them a hand. Otherwise, you'll definitely regret it. And now the recklessness of youth has taken over, giving me lightning fast speed. I've been thinking. If we could stop this man from running, maybe he wouldn't get swished. Won't be easy to stop me once the recklessness of youth's taken over. Stop him, eh? Yeah, but it still can't. Ghost. Yeah, here we go, okay. What? Okay. Yeah, I'm running out of time. Wrong. The dog is in this one. Damn you. Oh, for crying out cow. I missed my chance, didn't I? By like one frickin' frame, because that ass clown jumped off the thing too fast. What do you think of my lightning fast pace? I wish you would knock it off, that's what I think. We don't have time to prepare. I think we're gonna have to find a way to stop him from running. As far as I can see, the only way to do that is to use the playground equipment. The what? You know, the seesaw, the swing, those things. Precisely. Except there is one more piece of equipment to be exact. Stop him with the equipment, eh? Such as a swing, perhaps. Alright, well, I burned way too much time trying to figure out how the hell to... Alright. Yeah, alright, so if I could use the... Yoast. C. And... Oh, would you look at that? Sure, a whole lot of round things around here. Oh boy! That means it's time for me, right? Oh boy! My hair is also round. Let's see. We're just ignoring that to use Mrs. Powers and... yeah. So, I mean, I guess I could use dog power to perhaps... like, weigh the seesaw down if there's some reason to do that. Or perhaps it would just go rolling over yon. Which could still be useful. Ah, crap. Mistakes are made. Damn. What can I do about this douche Nelson? Gotta be honest with you, I'm not having an overwhelming amount of fun with this. Oh, hey, here we are. Is there anything dog can do with this? Probably not. Alright. It's awfully late in the stream to be dealing with all this. Now I'm still stuck in the flagging. Don't think the swing is actually important. Alright. Damn it. Doghurst. Wow, didn't see this coming. So you know the first thing about the globe climber? Huh? Even little children treat it with respect it deserves. They know it, unless you spin it gently, there's no stopping it. Yeah, it does look pretty dangerous. Looks like I'm just destined to fly through the air like this for a while. This might just buy us some time. Maybe it'll just keep spinning around like that for the whole 4 minutes. I'm sorry, but I don't think it will stand it for that long. But anyway, at least we stopped him from running for a little while. Let's see what we can do while we have this chance. The way around. There we go. Russell. So, first of all, where's Dog? Okay. Oh, that was so close. If it hit the ball, it could have knocked it down. Is that all this umbrella can be used for? Knocking the rugby ball down? Don't forget about my powers. Don't forget about my recklessness of youth. Yep. Yeah, I know. Okay. Dog, please be else place. Soup says there's a clue coming up in a second. Ah! Sport. Wow, I so did not see that coming. Never thought the umbrella would catch the ball. Do you see that? The tree branch, it shook a little. I think I saw it shake too. If it only shook a little more, it would knock that terrible rugby ball down from this terrible tree. Maybe it just needs a little more weight. I'm sure we can do this, we just have to put our heads together. Everything looks good so far, we just need one more step. Yep. Dog. Oh. Oh. Where did that other ball go? Or there's a frig. I'm like right there. I know what to do. I just gotta. Bean? Yeah, I don't think that's gonna help. You gotta redo it, but I know what to do with this soup. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Alright, we're getting there. Okay, wrong. Open. I need this tire to be here, I think. I don't know if that would be far enough, though. Alright, well. Noodle, noodle, noodle. Noodle. Maybe I needed to be on the seesaw. That would make sense to me, I think. Too heavy. Alright. Yeah. Oh, for crap's sake. Unswap. Oh, yeah, I need the basketball on the seesaw. So, leave the tire where it is. I guess. Okay. So now, just hang around for a second, I guess. Because he's gonna run over here and make the speed happen. Uh-huh. Spin more. Haha. Can go around very fast, very funny. I hope he hurls. Okay. rustle. Yeah, I don't even remember what happened to the tire last time around. Okay, so this is good, I think. Right, I had the tire inside the speed. Okay. Stay where you are. Okay. Kind of. Pop. B-ball goes up. Yeah, you can make that distance, I think. How far can you dog noodle? Yes, yes, good. Good noodle. Wait a minute, I'm not sure if Sissel's supposed to be where he is. Okay, I think it's fine. There, remove the ball. What do you think, Missile? With the ball there, I think I can do it. Just a few seconds, you'll swap Mino with the leaf. Then from there, you can swap Mino one more time. The final moment is near. Missile, you ready? You bet. Alright, Soup says further dog ghost puzzles aren't as bad as this one. Wait, so hold on. Do I have to swap the thing? Or is that just going to happen? There. Yeah, okay. Okay. Not a timing puzzle this time. For once, it just plain does it for you. Okay. Do the dog swap. Dead. There, how's that? My head has been spared. Truly, that was a try worthy of the gods. And now Mino's right where he belongs. We did it again, didn't we? Didn't we? Now nobody has to die. Except for one brave little somebody. Huh? I'm talking about you, Missile. Oh, me? I guess you're right. I'm still dead, aren't I? So now let's go back and save your life. Wait a minute. What is it? Now that I think about it, I think I want to stay dead a little longer. What? When I was alive, I couldn't even help Miss Camilla when she was in trouble. I want to be able to protect Miss Camilla. And to do that, I need these powers I have now. I see. Perfectly understandable. Even I wish I had powers like that. Hey, we just saved you. Don't wish your life away already. Oh, of course, you're right. Okay, Missile, have it your way. By the way, Mr. Reckless Youth, there's a certain detective who needs that music box you found. When we get back to the present time, could you give it to her? Certainly, you have my word. Let's go back then to the present. He's a very good dog. And so, Camilla ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. We weren't able to change that part. Lynn listened to my story without saying anything. I'm sorry. I wish there's something else I could have done. No, you did the best you could. I'm sure she's alright, after all. After all, she has me! What? Leaf. Missile? Are you in there? Miss Lynn, leave Miss Camilla to me. I know I don't look like much right now, but I'm sure I can help her. Missile. Oh. Hold on to dog. Do not release dog. There goes Missile. Miss Lynn. Oh no. Oh no. He's gonna go down a storm drain. I'm going to leave it up to Missile. Kinda looks like Missile's being left up to the wind. Oh! Needle. I have something to give you. Stop Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, Rock of the Gods. Aren't you forgetting your promise? Oh, pardon me, pardon me. My apologies. This is for you. Oh. She has very deep pockets in that thing. She must love that jacket. You kept the music box safe, didn't you? Thank you. Not at all. I was only doing what the Rock of the Gods would have wanted. What's the matter, cat? Got your tongue? He's mesmerized by my beauty. Hey. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your tongue. Excuse me, but are you... No, it couldn't be. Have we met before? Aren't you... Are you that little girl from that time? I'll never forget it. It was 10 years ago in this park. 10 years ago. Are you talking about... Maybe no. Here in this park, the gods surely control fate. Today, 10 years from that day, we meet once again. If that isn't the power of the gods, then what else is it? Could just be coincidence. But apparently you know our lady detective here. Could you tell us about it? What happened 10 years ago? Yes, yes, of course, I was actually about to do just that. So what is this Rock of the Gods you keep mentioning? Don't you know it's right there in front of us? You mean the dog trader? Or Missile? Goodest boy. Missile. Wait a minute. You say gods, but do you mean dogs? Of course not. Don't be silly. This is no time for ridiculous word games. You are standing just above the Rock of the Gods now. Take a good look at that monument. Monument. Rock of the Gods, Temsic Park. Rock of the Gods. The rock is buried in the ground right there. It's been there these 10 years. Ever since that day, it flew down from the heavens and showed us a miracle. A miracle. So this rock you've been talking about is a meteorite? Precisely! It dropped from the sky on that day 10 years ago. Yes, of course. Surely you know all about it. Me? That day I just happened to be passing through this park. I had no idea that day would change my destiny. The sun was going down, and through the gloom, I heard the scream of a little girl. Eek. Now just calm down, drop that weapon. Stay back! If you're coming closer, I'll shoot her! Jesus. I peeked out fearfully from the bushes and saw some shadowy figures. I didn't see the face of the criminal clearly. I knew I should do something to help, but I couldn't move. The tension was so thick it was painful, just when I couldn't stand it any longer. That's when it happened. The sky suddenly turned bluish-white. Whoa. When it crashed into the ground, the meteorite gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. And then I saw it. One of those beautiful fragments pierced into the criminal's back. So Zhao didn't even shoot the guy. The judgment of the gods was brought down in the park that day. So many plot twists. 10 years ago, the little girl that was you was saved by the Rock of the Gods. My, I can't believe it! Like Ben says, you remember that booming sound we keep hearing about that Lin thought was a gunshot? Zhao didn't even shoot, did he? The Rock of the Gods was given the name Temsic. And still today, it lies sleeping deep in the park's earth. I never knew about this Temsic. I always thought Detective Jowd was the one who saved me. You were very young then, and you passed out from the shock of being taken hostage. Of course you wouldn't remember. But that's funny. A huge incident like that would have caused quite a stir. Strange you never heard of it, Lynn. It is, isn't it? Now that I think about it. I remember I didn't want to think about what happened. I avoided the news and I never came to this park again. That's why I didn't know anything about it. The meteorite was named Temsic after the name of this park that it fell in. And then the Rock of the Gods was forgotten. Now an awful thing is happening. They're talking about turning the park into a housing site. I'll never forget the miracle I witnessed that day. And so I've taken up residence in this park and I'm trying to appeal to the people. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods, and that is my mission. I see. Did not expect this funny large hair man to drop such bombs. I'm taking you with me, Missile. So 10 years ago, the little girl that was Lynn wasn't aware of the meteorite. I get that, but Detective Jowd, on the other hand, there's no way he didn't know about this Temsic thing. And if he knew, the man died, I took his life. What was that confession of his all about? The rocks of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago changed the destinies of many people's lives, like the ripples on a pond when a pebble is dropped in. With every answer I get, I learn about a new mystery. Will I be able to break the chain of mysteries before dawn? Anyway, now that we have the evidence we need, we decided to meet up again at the Minister's office. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask Detective Jowd. Whew! Oh, there's still more. Okay. I thought we were at a save screen. Found the music box, Detective Jowd. Good job, Lynn. I knew you would. Once everything had been resolved, I had wanted you to give this to him. Him? You mean Inspector Cabanella, right? I don't suppose he'll ever forgive me. Detective Jowd. Now then, let's get this thing open. There's a certain knack to doing it, you know. There we go. See? Calls that a knack? Looks more like brute strength to me. First, you have to beat Detective Jowd. Most people fail at this. Here you are. Make sure you get as many fingerprints on it as possible. You should find scorch marks on the grip. Scorch marks? When Camilla built her contraption, she used a special kind of string. It's a kind magicians use. It burns up in an instant and disappears. Why would little Camilla use something like that? I don't know. Maybe it's because she's a detective's daughter. Not leaving any evidence behind and all that. In the case report, there was mention of some scorch marks. I heard the gunshot sound. I was like, was that now or was that a flashback? Okay, it's flashback. When it happened, Camilla was watching from her hiding place. She saw the flame run to the gun, something she naturally didn't include in her design. I took the gun out of the frame and replaced it with a picture. If you remove the picture, you should find some scorch marks behind it on the frame, too. And those marks should match up with the ones on the gun. In other words, it proves the contraption existed there in the room on that day. And it didn't work the way your little girl intended, is that right? Exactly. Some cowardly culprit modified the design. But that angle was never brought up in court. And so, as Justice Minister, I must call off the execution at this point. I knew I was right. It wasn't Detective Jowd. Now we can finally prove that. Thank goodness. Thank you, Lynn. In those eyes of yours, I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago. Hey everybody, it's me, the ghost. What's the matter? I just don't know. What should I have done 5 years ago? Back then, nobody had any way of knowing the true nature of the manipulator. It wasn't anybody's fault that we didn't know the truth. You really think so? Of course. Besides, what's important now is deciding what to do next, am I right? She's right, Mr. Minister. Yes, of course, I do believe she is. What is it now? I just don't know. What should I do next? You'll figure it out. We believe in you. Joe. Enter Beard. Your beard is haunted, Sizzle. If you hadn't come to my cell tonight, I would be gone by now without ever having known any of this. This is what I deserve. That's what I told myself these past 5 years. But things are different now. Thanks to you, my eyes have finally been opened. Tonight, I've come into contact with a lot of people's lives and got involved in their fates. And the only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. But things are different now. We're connected to each other somehow, I just know it. And that's why I need to ask you a few more questions. In order to find out the truth about us. Fair enough. Fire away. Hang on. Parts of my hand are coming off. It's alright, I don't need all of it. Sissel told me all about it, Detective Judd. About the manipulator. Yes, and it looks like this manipulator really did a number on the minister, too. Please don't pick on the minister. If he dies again, I'm the one who has to save him. Ooh. Sissel, do you think that's what happened to me, too? What are you talking about, Lynn? Don't tell me. You were manipulated, too? There was always a part of me that just couldn't believe it. That image of the one who shot me. But now I see the possibility of a new explanation. But who is it, and why did they do it? That contraption was a birthday surprise for Camilla's mother, wasn't it? That's right. Something's been bothering me about it. I feel like I know that device from somewhere. No surprise there. You lost your life once tonight because of that machine. Right? I knew it. See, Detective Chout? No, I'm afraid I don't see. I told Detective Chout about it. Told him about seeing the exact same contraption tonight in a completely different place. That's very strange indeed. A junkyard at the edge of town? I'd never even heard of the place. What's more, I've never told a single soul about that contraption. You haven't? An old pigeon guy. Who in the world is he? Detective Jound, you must have heard this name before. Temsic. The meteorite that fell on the park 10 years ago. You were there. So you found out about that, did you? I hear that meteorite saved little Lynn's life. That's right. I couldn't do anything to help Lynn on that day. But in that case, I don't get it. If it's true, doesn't it mean you didn't steal somebody's life away? What are you talking about? Detective Jound, you told me that 10 years ago, the person who killed the perpetrator in the park was you. What? But it was the meteorite. I wasn't lying. I stole that man's life away, no question about it. It was entirely my fault. I was just about to shoot him. I would have shot him in the next instant if the meteorite hadn't come. At that point, I was already a murderer. Seriously, man? That's not true. You were trying to save me. Lynn, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really it. Huh? On that day 10 years ago, a different incident happened in another place. Another place? Yes, in the police headquarters interrogation room. The worst sort of incident. A suspect who was being questioned escaped Wow, I didn't know about that. I happened to be there in the detective division, so I joined the chase. Fortunately, or I guess unfortunately, I was able to track him down alone in the park. I fired a warning shot. I wanted to catch him bad. That warning shot made him panic. At the time, I was a young and green detective brandishing my sense of justice like a sword. I made him panic and got you involved, and it was all my fault. Detective Jowd. All I could see was my target. I couldn't even see you. So sorry, Lynn. How could a man in those pants? Now, you know what? I guess those are just prison pants, now that I think of it. They look like... Never mind. How could a man wearing such a nice pink smock be... Okay, anyway. So the man who grabbed me died that day. These last 10 years, I've never forgotten his face. Then a few years after that, my wife Alma died in such a mysterious way. I thought it was fate, my punishment for what I'd done. I painted pictures in my cell, nothing but portraits of people's faces. All the faces of the many people I'd met in my life and didn't want to forget. And it's night. I finished my last portrait, the final face I wanted to remember. The final face. The face of the man in the park that day. Wait just 1 minute. That can't be. I saw that painting. I saw the face you painted tonight. It was my face. Are you telling me I was the man in the park that time? That's right. That face of yours is the face I saw 10 years ago. The face of the man whose life I stole. Of the man who was pronounced dead at the scene. What? But hold on, Detective Jowd. That can't be true. I just met Cecil for the first time tonight. And he died right in front of me. By the way, the name that I know the man in the park by, the name that I know the man in the park that day by, isn't Cecil. What? From the first minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I've been wondering, who in the world is this guy? Whoa. Hello, no ghosts here. Hello. Mr. Minister. Inspector Cabanella, where are you? Just be quiet and listen. This is our demand. What? Demand? Our demand hasn't changed. The execution must be tonight. Whoa. You know, I had a hunch Cabanella wasn't on the level. Once we've confirmed it's been carried out, we'll release the hostage. What are you talking about, Inspector Cabanella? And you know it wasn't my daughter who was abducted. Does it really matter who the hostage is? A life is a life. Even if it's the daughter of a death row prisoner. Whew, that's fucking cold, Cabanella. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. What is it, Mr. Minister? You look paler than ever. What in the world? What is going on? Inspector Cabanella! Heart attack. The rock of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago twisted the fates of many people and started a chain of tragic events. And even now, the chain continues to grow ever stronger. Inspector Cabanella's call proved that to us. And the greatest mystery of all has risen to the surface. Who is the me I've been chasing all night? This me. Who am I? I'm even further from knowing than when it started. Nah, I'm just gonna go ahead and save and call it a wrap for right now. This doesn't need to be any more complicated than it is. We're already 13 minutes over my usual quitting point. I'm good for right now. It's literally in the first 40 seconds. Well, is it gonna prompt me to save again in 45 seconds? Because I don't want to use a save state for it. We'll be fine. More plot twists next time. Be there. We'll be somewhere else. Ugh. Yeah. Once again, we're accumulating more and more questions. And just so very few answers. Like, here's your question. Never mind. Like, here's your answer. Never mind. The answer was actually 5 more questions. Sheesh. Good shit. That's what it is. Really enjoying this game. A lot. Alright. Anyway. There you go. That's whatever part it is. 3, 4, something. We're... What can I say? Ghost Trick is good. I will look forward to next Thursday's stream. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for enjoying Dog Stream. As usual, I don't know precisely what I'm doing tomorrow. Let's see, what else is valid for Flashback Friday? Sonic 2. Shinobi 3. I don't know. I'll wing something. But yeah, thanks for being here, and I'll catch you next time. Same Zeor TV time, same Zeor TV channel, etc., so on and so forth. Okay. Don't be a ghost. That's my advice. Or I don't know. Apparently being a ghost is awesome, so do be a ghost if you, like, I don't know. I'm gonna stop streaming. Goodbye.